The geocentrifugal hydroelectric engine is a pipeline running from under the polar ice caps towards the equator filled with fresh water. It can be used to fill reservoirs the size of office buildings next to any existing power plant. Hydrocarbon and even nuclear can be converted to hydroelectric by building a reservoir. The freshwater discharge can be sterilized using ultraviolet light in the pipe. The pipeline harnesses the centrifugal force of the rotation of the earth, just like rivers, and converts it to hydroelectric. Reservoirs sealed from the atmosphere can be used along the length of the pipeline to generate power. It's basic physics. Then you can use the water to grow crops, even in the desert, and feed the world. It can be sold to water utilities. It can be used to fill low or dry aquifers. Aquifers polluted with pollution or saltwater intrusion can be flushed. As it passes through cities' heat exchangers, filled with water can be piped to office buildings and apartment buildings or even residential homes to remove heat, replacing refrigeration units. If the deeper the water is drawn from under the polar ice caps, the higher the salinity is, allowing the freezing point of water to go well below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. That way refrigerators and even freezers might actually be able to be used. If the salt water is used, then the salt water can be filtered through sand as it refills aquifers. The excess fresh water from under the polar ice caps can be stored in all the world's aquifers. This will change the world's deserts into farmlands and keep the oceans from rising as the polar ice caps melt from global warming, if this doesn't stop it. The real question is the byproduct water or hydroelectric power. There's no downside. Or how many Nobel Prizes is this gift to the world worth? Sahara Desert. That works. Could be done in main trunk lines coming down and branching off, or single lines coming down from the equator, or up from the Antarctic.